Last time on Dungeons and Dragons Super, the group went down into the scary basement where they found a pit of sludge. Jumping over the pit of sludge, Grum found a hole. He looked down inside but didn't really see much. Guncork pushed Barry into the sludge. Barry did not smell good. As their heroes went to the west, they found some zombies to kill. There were javelins thrown, words said, and holy fire called down from heaven as the zombies died horrible undeaths. Exploring further into the basement, the party found a sarcophagus with a tomb. Sarcophagus with a key on it and a suit of armor that looked scary but didn't really do anything. Inside on top of the sarcophagus, they found a key that opened the door to the west. To the east, not the west. And that is where we are. You may begin playing.
Okay,
Fantastic.
I immediately cast Vicious Mockery on Barry.
Yourself?
Barry is hurt.
Barry's feelings are hurt, but other than that, he's okay. Because Barry doesn't care what you think.
Did we open the door?
Yes, the door is open.
Yeah, we opened the door.
We haven't gone down it. That's where we left off.
Yeah, the cleric put his mighty key within the heart, and the heart opened before him.
Kingdom Hearts!
So, can we start going down single file, or are we just going to stand here like morons?
I'm just gonna stand here like morons.
Alright, cool. Well, let me know when we decide to move.
I do believe Discord server just died. Well, perhaps for Frosty.
No.
Frosty, can you hear us?
He did.
Apparently not.
Alright, I'm gonna kick him. No, not kick him. How do I get him to this?
Don't kick him, because then he won't be able to come back.
Yeah.
Is that what you did to me?
That's what he did to me.
I do it to you guys when you're being really annoying, yes.
No, you mute.
No, I mute when you're just being... what's the word in English?
Whatever. Just,
Anyways.
can we go up the
We'll just
stairs?
wait for him to go back.
Or is he...
Frosty is
Okay.
currently dead. He'll be back soon.
needs a proxy to be on? Jeez.
He lives in Finland.
Yeah.
Then use
So
a
the-
proxy?
He has to have the proxy to help with his ping issues and delays.
I don't
You'd think
understand how
actually-
a proxy would
Yeah,
do
proxy
any of that.
just add more delays to it. Yeah.
Just more hops for the data.
Well, he also uses those proxies to help access U.S. things he's not allowed to access in Europe, like certain things of Netflix and Hulu and crap like that.
Pretty sure Roll20 is probably not one of them.
No, but it's still on in the
Dungeons and
background.
Dragons is banned in Finland.
If that's true.
Actually, it's, if I recall correctly, Dungeons and Dragons is banned in some parts of the Middle East.
Well, yeah.
Big
So wait until the server comes out from it. Okay. Alright, so what did you guys want to...
I'm just waiting to follow Aridin down the hole.
All right.
Oh! We're going.
Now that that's
going to the
resolved, let's go.
Erdan, you get to the edge of the light, and you can barely see. Okay, Ashporia follows you, so let me reveal that.
Despite
Like I said,
my
I'm
dark
following
vision,
you
there's just a
exactly
wall
here.
of black in front of me.
Wait, it's the shadow
I'll
from
just
Doctor...
climb over Grum's. Okay, finally.
Shut up.
Aridin, we have an issue. That might be the shadow before us from Doctor Who.
Oh no. Hey, come on, reveal. There you go. So it opens up to sort of a small room. You can see like a small weird indent at the south, and there's a door to the east.
Now, is that an indent or is it a hole?
You look down into it, it's more of an indent. It's probably about a foot deep in the middle there.
It's a
Maybe
latrine.
something fit there. Maybe something didn't. You're not sure.
I think many things plopped down into it, considering what we just walked over a little bit ago.
Okay, so explain to me then how, if you pooped into that, how it would magically rise up and then go down the stairs into the drainage ditch.
No,
Teleportation
magic.
is a thing you can do with magic.
Yeah.
You just said it goes down the stairs, so gravity would take it down.
Yeah.
It's in a divot already. It would have to climb up the divot first and then go down.
Drainage
Ever
is
heard
a
of a
science.
magical
Yeah,
portal
man.
that it
Tunnel?
Ever heard of a magical portal? It probably just it's things enchanted with magical portal. You poop
Yes,
down there.
because people would waste magic on stuff like that. Anyways, Graham, what you're investigating the divot?
yes.
This is a mad necromancer's lair. Of course, they would
There
waste
seems
magic.
to be some sort of as if the sides were scratched by stone or something, as if something used to fit inside that thing.
No, well, it looks like we gotta find the trinket or artifact to go black in a slot. Basic dungeon puzzle.
I'd like to drop a little rock in and see how deep it goes.
It's just a divot. It's not a hole.
It's about 6
see the
inches
floor.
deep, Guncork.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh. Well, drop a rock
To
down.
be honest, it was
When he drops that rock,
Guncork
Barry's
who
gonna roll
asked
his
this.
eyes.
It's about
While
half
they're
a
checking that
second.
out, is Poya's looking farther down the passageway?
Oh, you mean at the door?
Oh, that's a door?
Yeah, that's the door.
Okay.
I thought I mentioned it.
No,
So-
you were focusing on just this section you revealed.
You were
not the
struggling to reveal it, so that's why.
Yeah, that's probably
I
why.
open the door.
Barry, you open the door. It wasn't locked. It's kind of an old door, kind of rotting away. Old wooden door. And on the other side, you see this nice...
We sure it's a
Yeah,
wooden
divot.
door? It's not just the stone that looks like wood?
The door's a mimic.
It's a... You see a just sort of like a circular room to the east, and there appears to be a hole.
Wow. Okay.
Good job, Erdan. There was a hole in the middle of the floor.
Barry's gonna stand against the wall. I don't want to get pushed
Barry!
down that.
Barry, this is Asporia. Asporia would never do that to you, Barry.
Is that a very
Never mind,
deep
it's
hole?
right next to you.
As you look into the hole, since you got a torch, you can see some wooden spikes at the bottom.
Oh boy.
Well, we have. Looks like we gotta go to the yellow hole.
Well,
Okay, I got this.
what's past it?
Oh, right. I should probably reveal that too.
Oh, again, I thought this was a round room.
Seeing as how
No.
yeah, it is a round room, but you guys can see the hallway to the south. There's a small hallway with a door at the end.
Man, somebody with some agility could probably jump over that.
Hey,
you know
someone
what?
think about. Here's an easier solution. You think someone can pull that door off its hinges and just lay it flat down there?
Yeah, Gunkar could tear it off.
Okay, he's suggesting I rip it off.
Well, it's old nasty wood. I mean, is that gonna be able to hold some of us?
I don't think it would.
I don't know.
Oh, you
Some of
moved.
these fat fucks over here.
It's better than trying to just walk across that and get immediately impaled.
Who said walk?
You can
Can't
jump.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to walk into the spike pit, go ahead. I'm not gonna stop you.
All right. So do you guys want me to try and break down the door, or you want me to just?
Yeah, don't destroy the door. Just take it off the hinges.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and take it out of the hinges. Right. What do you want me to roll?
Strength check.
Strength.
Yeah. See, there's 6 of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I think all of our character sheets will list our weight. Nice!
Guncork,
Nat 20.
you rip the door off its hinges, and in fact, you rip the hinges off the stone with it. You weren't. No one explained to you how you were supposed to rip the door off. You just kind of
Pulled.
You just kind of rip off a bit of the stone with it. You now have a rotting. You are now holding a rotting wooden door.
All right. Then I'm gonna lay it across the pit of spikes.
Okay, you lay the door across the pit of spikes. And I'm gonna. Yeah, this will work. The door. Yeah, we'll say 5 feet. Yeah, it's got to be bigger than 5 feet. Or else you guys wouldn't be able to fit.
Hmm.
There we go. There is now
Okay.
a door lying across the pit.
Who's
All right.
Who's the lightest looking person?
It is still
Barry.
made of
Barry's
rotting
gonna puff up.
wood.
I'm trying to make myself look bigger.
Okay.
Well, I don't care. I'll line up for it. I'm not gonna really walk on it. I'm just gonna try to jump across. But if I land on the wood, you think it might hold me?
Or
If you land on the wood, if you're trying to run and jump,
That's a little bit harder than just stepping or trying to walk across it.
Impact of force.
I have a suggestion. We could take Guncork could take Barry and throw him over.
Oh yeah, that's real smart.
All right, Barry, move, Grum.
this will only
I
happen
mean-
if Barry is willing to let that happen.
Wait, and Barry's gonna like grab against the wall.
Well, and to make it even easier, you could throw him from like here. Like, there's not much room there to throw. Like,
Grum's gonna roll as his acrobatics.
That's 20.
Grum jumps across and nearly lands.
Again.
Nearly face plants into the door on the other side,
Close the door.
but catches himself. Yeah, there's a door right in front of you.
All right. Well then, who's going next? Or
I'm
you
gonna
try,
walk-
you
I'm
try
gonna
the door or what?
I'm gonna walk across and try the door because I don't have the acrobatics to jump across.
All right, do acrobatics for balance. It'll be an easier DC than jumping, mind you.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for with the door.
Hold on. Before you start, I am going to reach out and hit you with a touch spell that might help a little bit.
reach out and touch
Is
face.
this bless?
Guidance.
Guidance.
Something.
Guidance. Oh, thank you. That's going to actually be quite helpful.
Or I could
Yes,
push you into the pit. Either one. You know.
Well, guess we'll find out with how this goes.
Dun dun.
Find out next time on Game
Well,
Grumps.
there's not a lot of room over here, so make sure you.
Let me add that D4 real quick. That makes it 11.
You make it across without too much difficulty.
How badly does it creak?
It creaks a little bit. Not. I
Okay.
mean, you can definitely hear it creaking.
It's a Guncork.
Can we figure out the door situation so I can get over there? I have room
Yeah,
to
it's-
land.
We're full, so
Could just jump anywhere.
the
Yeah,
door in
we
front of
need-
me does it have a handle? I'm gonna try to open it.
It does have a handle.
The-
All right, so you open it.
Oh boy, opening a can of worms here, guys.
All right. Well, you're in front.
That's fine. That's why I went first.
It's all right. Worst case is once you guys get in, I'll throw a berry at you.
Okay, so Grum, you open the door and you're getting out of the way to try and make room when
Boy,
you see another one of those things of armor. Except this one just yelled out, "Intruder alert! Intruder alert!"
Okay, back it away.
oh,
Fuck.
Charge it,
Oh
Grum.
no, it's too late. It's too late.
What's going on
You
in
need-
there?
You need to all roll initiative. Let me get the initiative thing up first.
Oh.
Okay, it recorded it. You're fine.
Can I re-roll?
No,
It wasn't up yet.
My bad.
it still recorded it.
jackass. Ooh, Barry, way back there with that 21.
I have a -1 in my initiative, so don't expect me to be rolling to the top of the leaderboards all the time, anytime.
You have a minus?
I'm not.
God.
I have a -1 to my dex. I'm a bard. Dex isn't really needed since you can use strength with all weapons in nowadays.
True. He got a 0? Or is it? Oh.
No, I just hadn't said it yet.
You gotta make
Yeah,
Bird
he
is
hasn't
0.
said it. Yeah.
He has to manually roll them.
I gotcha. Barry's way in the back. What are you gonna do?
Oh no. Barry, combat has begun.
I'd knowingly do
You
it.
just no. He heard something yell out, "Intruder alert! Intruder alert!"
Well, he knows.
I think we're gonna have to call the BBC now for copyright infringement.
No. That would be if I went, "Intruder alert!" and I used the voice flanger.
Okay, well, there's not much for me to do, so I'm just gonna ask Grub.
Exterminate.
What do you see?
You could try to.
You're going to what?
I'm gonna ask him, what does he see? What's there?
It's a big ass suit of armor and it's pissed.
A suit of armor?
You-
Run away! No.
You can ready an action so that as soon as you see this thing, you can throw an attack or something at it.
Okay, I guess I'll ready my action then.
Okay.
Alright. Odasto. Is Frosty back?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Can't you
I
hear
just-
me?
Yeah, I can. I was just... I didn't realize you were talking with us and whatnot.
Eh.
And I wanted to make sure you knew that there was a suit of armor that yelled "Intruder alert."
Yep. And I made exterminate.
Eradicate.
Is that-
Eradicate. It's Blowguns. Anyways.
Grum, don't be ridiculous. A suit of armor can't be angry. It is an, inanimate object.
It's screaming intruder alert. I think it's gonna try to chop my head off. It's holding
And
the
that's my
giant
turn.
sword.
I
Okay.
just moved into the room and because. Hey, where the fuck is the room?
Ready in action?
I
Rum.
can't see from here unless it comes to the where you are standing right now, Bubbo.
Mm-hmm.
There's no line of sight.
It is your turn, Grum.
Alright, I'm gonna have to step out. So I'll go there, so I'm out of way.
You at least
And-
move forward a little more to give more room. 'cause
you are out of your mind. I'm just gonna bring
He's
out my
a
longbow
ranged
and
character, you know.
do the old shooting him.
Despite being surprised by a giant suit of armor yelling "Intruder alert," you manage to pull out your longbow and strike it for 4 damage. It just sort of takes it in the side and then just goes, "Intruder alert. That was a mistake."
You have
better.
fucked it up.
Dang it.
And
Let's see. Just gonna reveal that little bit of room down there.
oh boy, he's gonna come right at me and just chop my head off. I know it.
They're done.
Now, can I actually see the suit of armor from here? Or are Guncork and Ashboria blocking my view?
You can probably get
disadvantage.
glimpses of it moving.
Disadvantage?
I mean, it's 40 feet away. It's in bright light.
No, it didn't at this point because it's 2020,
So-
remember?
No, Grum's got a torch. Oh, but he threw it on
Yeah,
the ground because he
I
had to.
dropped it when I moved. But
Yeah,
it's
And
right
dark
there.
vision, so.
Oh, if you've got
Anyway.
dark vision, you can still see it.
I know more or less where it is, and I know it's screaming intruder alert. But I have the key, so this is my house now.
The
Daring
key
false
dissipated.
witness. I had the key, so this is my house now. Bearing false witness against your neighbor violently is probably against some scripture, so I am invoking the power of the Fender against it.
DC 13 Dex. Oh, dang. Rolling that 20. Let's see. Target's mode. Save success, take no damage. Okay. So you say, "In the name of the thunder, I purge you from this world." And it goes, boop, and just kind of like steps to the side as the sacred flame comes falling from the sky.
I can only mostly see where it is, so the fact that I got that close is a moral victory.
Yes. Acquiring target.
Here comes, boys.
Stop it.
Maybe the token falls into the water and the water is actually acid and
Boop.
destroys the monster.
Beep boop.
Beep,
Commencing
boop, soldier.
attack
Beep,
sequence. Do any of those hit your AC, Grum?
Negative. I have 16.
Reconfiguring combat values next time. Guncork, there's something that wants to be smashed to the south.
Yes, but Asphoria is in my way.
You
Well,
can
Ishporia
delay.
can move out of the way. Kinda
Really?
like-
In this tight quarter?
well, Ishporia can like move off to the side. Guncork just has to spend twice his move speed to get past him. So it'll be a 10-foot through that square instead of 5 feet.
If you delay your action until after my turn, I can get out of the way for you. You don't have to do that.
So that's
Well, I can
25
go
feet.
30. I can go 30 feet. So I could go over to there.
Is that blue stuff water? Is that something? Is that
No
deep?
one's investigated
Nobody
it
knows?
yet.
It's
Well,
kind of
I
in
mean-
combat.
You can just see it. It's water, but you don't know.
Okay,
But you don't know
So-
how deep it is at all.
Boy.
I think I'm gonna go in and go next to Grum.
All right. Press spacebar before you move to show me your path.
Oh,
You're just gonna go down. Okay.
yeah, I said I was gonna go next to Grum. So
All right. As Guncork walks across the door, there's a very audible. As it looks like it can probably only do that one more time. All right, you have moved next. There's an thing of armor there, currently engaged with Grum.
and I'm going to swing my great axe.
All right.
Oof.
You swing with the great axe, but it just kind of clangs against the armor, and it goes ineffective. And you don't really seem to
Anchored.
do anything to it. Why does it roll so many dice when you throw that out? Whatever. Hold on a second. Let me look at your character sheet.
Alright, it's doing something it's not supposed to.
Well, I thought it was, but I guess it's not.
I got a question about
Alright.
this roll 20 thing. What are the two values for attack? The one on the left, one on the right.
The one
That's
on
if
the
you
left
have
is the
advantage
first
or
one.
disadvantage.
Like, if you have advantage, it takes the highest. If you have disadvantage, you take the lowest. If you don't have either, we just take the first one rolled.
Damn! It sucks!
Anyways, Ishporia.
Okay, 5, 5, see, that's 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Correct?
Well, I can't see it until you move.
Yeah, we don't see it.
Yes.
Because Guncook's right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As you attempt to move in, the armor says threat identified, commencing attack, and it takes a swing at you.
Oh, that hits.
And deals 6 damage to you.
Ow! But I'm still up.
Attack effective, commencing, calculating. The flesh is weak.
That I can still attack. I just moved.
Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Do what
Yeah.
you want. It will not faze me. The flesh is weak.
Really? Because I think we finally found something dumber than Dunkirk. Vicious Mockery!
Ooh, it's good vicious mockery. I'm gonna give you a +1 to damage.
Ooh, burn!
Oh wow.
So that's
14
9
wins.
damage. If he passes, double checked this. I was wrong last week. If he passes the
score.
okay.
All right, go ahead. Say. Oh, I'm gonna roll this out.
If he saves, he takes no damage and he doesn't get hit by the effect.
He did
Nope.
not save, and he takes 9 damage. What kind of
He takes. It's psychic.
psychic? Okay.
I should
It
probably.
looks at you and it says. It looks at you. It says psychic energies detected, ineffective. Your flesh is puny. It doesn't care that you insulted him.
Okay.
It took a lot of damage, so.
Well, I guess we'll find out if that 9 damage did anything or not.
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay.
He was unaffected.
Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, he's an automaton. So, yeah, that makes a bit of sense.
He doesn't have a brain. He doesn't understand the blistering invective. He doesn't understand that he's dumber than Guncork.
Fuck you!
Okay, but literally, it is dumber than Guncork because its int score is 1, its wisdom score is 3. Anyways,
So it sounds like it would put tomato in a fruit salad.
yes, but it doesn't know that know that a tomato is a fruit.
Does he even know what a tomato is?
No,
Probably
probably
not.
It just knows that there's intruders that need to be eradicated.
Oh, wait, more important. Does Guncook know what a tomato is?
No.
Guncork,
Is
your
this tomato
wisdom,
or
is
a
your-
potato?
Is your wisdom score greater than 10?
Wisdom.
Greater or equal to 10?
9 because it has a -1
Then no,
modifier.
you don't know what a tomato is. Alright, it's Barry's turn.
Get in here, Barry.
All right. I guess I'm gonna cross it then.
Alright. What?
Jump.
What? Wait, what?
Job.
More skills, background, weight, enough. Yeah. Barry, as you step off the door, it just kind of breaks and cracks underneath you. Thankfully, you're light enough to get off before it falls into the pit, but it's gone now.
Uh-oh.
But as you
Good job, badass.
managed to... Look, it was already rotten to begin with.
He's a fat ass. Don't worry about it. We know.
Pretty sure Guncork did most of that damage.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was totally fine when I crossed it.
He doesn't remember
All
walking
right.
across it. His
You've
wisdom's too
got line of sight of the armor.
Okay then. So I guess I throw my flame at it.
All right.
God damn, Grum, be careful.
If I hit Guncork, it's fine.
Fuck you.
If it hit Guncork, it's fine. Okay, so you throw your flame at it. Unfortunately,
my.
Nope.
you missed. Roll a d20. 11 through 20 is fine. 1 through 10 is bad.
Okay, how do I roll a d20 in this one?
It's
Is it
just
the same as
/r
natural?
space 1d20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 1d20.
You hit Guncork.
God damn it!
No, wait. Let's roll it. Let's roll it. Grum is 1. Guncork is 2.
Good news is, that looks like water right
Guncork, you get hit by this flame that he threw at the armor, and you take 3 damage. 3 fire damage.
Barry's just gonna stare. Get out of the way!
Where's a way to...
Now even Barry is getting snippy at Guncork.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at your character sheet.
Oh. I was just editing my health.
No, you can do that. You can do that on your token.
Oh.
You just click your token and then click on the green thing and then do -3. Or you can just change it to 6. Since you've got 9 health points.
No, it was 12 and I changed it to 9.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Never mind. Okay. Barry, did you want to do any more movement?
Oh, can I?
Yeah, in 5e you can move, attack, and then move again. Like,
Yeah,
as
you
long as you
have-
haven't used up all your move speed.
You have free action, 1 bonus action, 1 move action, and 1 action, which we can use to do another
No,
move or an
Bobo.
attack.
Bobo.
You
What
only
was
get a bonus
You get
action
a
if you're
movement
class.
action. You get movement action, a normal action, and a bonus action. That's it. Bonus
That's
action.
There's no free action in 5e. It's just like
I was free action is referring to like talking and stuff like that, or drawing a
But
weapon.
in order to get so in order for me to walk around Guncork or through him, it takes 2, right?
it takes twice your move speed.
Yeah, okay. I wouldn't have the move speed then because I already moved 20.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're moving on to Odasto.
Huh.
You know, we have to jump
How
the
are
pit.
we going to get over this now? I said to Erdan.
And I can handle myself. You're on your own.
Well, that was not so helpful. Well,
Well, he is a great holding
I
man.
think you're doing great there. If you know, if you die, just yell in pain or something. That's my turn.
All right.
Perfect.
Move on to Grum. Give me 1 second. Okay. Grum, it is your turn.
Which is my turn. Well, I believe I am close enough for L short sword. So I shall draw my short sword.
Alright, you drop your bow to the ground and draw your short sword. And he said, "Bring it on, you metal whore." Or something to that effect.
Yes.
He did
Pull
better
it.
damage than your freaking.
He pulls it out, you pull out your short sword, and you say, "You think you have me at a disadvantage, sir, but you are wrong." And then you stab him with your short sword right in the chestal region where a normal soldier's stomach would be, but again, this is just a suit of armor, so. But you stab him, and you manage to do what seems to like be a good amount of damage, as the armor says, "Ow, damage sustained." Did you want to move anywhere?
I don't think I can without provoking an attack of opportunity, right?
No, it's if you
No,
leave.
you can move out.
You
Yeah.
can move through,
Can it-
but if you leave, that's when he provokes.
Can I move, like, through him?
You cannot move through him, I don't think.
You can move around him.
No, before you move, can he identify what that liquid is or no?
It's water. You can look at it and see that it's water. It's very stagnant water. I wouldn't go drinking it.
But can you actually see the bottom of the water? Is it murky? What?
Oh, roll a perception check.
So that's something I can do after attacking?
Yeah, that's just something you can do while you're attacking. Well, it takes very little effort to do.
Because then he can identify.
You're not
if he
sure
can
how
go
deep the
around.
water is.
Even though he just walked through it?
Fucking nat 1 and then a nat 20.
Well, did
Come
you
on!
wanna-
Can I move through him, though? Is that fine? Or...
Let's see, moving around. Move through, in contrast, at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. You can move through a non-hostile creature space. You move through a hostile creature space only if the creature is at least 2 sizes larger or smaller than you. So no, you can't.
Okay.
So you have to test the water.
You can move through the water, but you don't know how deep it is.
Well, I'm not taking that chance right now. I don't know how deep it is.
You're too distracted by combat to really get a good look at it. So you just kind of wait where you are. Erdan,
Fight me.
there are sounds of combat happening to the south, though you're not entirely sure what it is they're fighting. You think you maybe saw some glimmer of armor?
Would jumping over the pit count as a move action or a standard action?
It would just be a move action. You would
All
probably
right.
roll athletics to jump over it.
Acrobatics, I did.
I thought it was
acrobatic.
acrobatic.
Is it
So I'm
acrobatics
going
or
to use-
athletics?
Either one. They're dex skills, probably.
Well, you can
Anyway.
use either or. Acrobatics is dex, athletics is strength. Acrobatics
I
is if
am
you want to do
going-
like a... Go ahead.
I'm going to use my standard action to cast guidance on myself. And I'm going to use my move action to do a guided jump over the pit.
You psych yourself up, you're like, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it! And
I
you
think
jump
it's
over
more
the
like
pit
I
with
did it.
relative
Heavenly
ease.
guidance, but still.
Up. You manage to jump over
yeah.
it, and you clear the pit fairly easily, land on the other side, and almost
Thing
run
is
into
the-
Barry, but you catch yourself in time.
Oh, I was gonna hope you landed on Barry in a piggyback position.
No, that would. Why would anyone touch Barry? He still smells. Remember? He's still got
Is that what's behind me?
I mean-
God damn him!
And I'm
I
in a
walked through
hallway
the sewage
too.
to unlock the door. I'm not Rosie
We
myself.
all walked through the sewage to get through that door.
Most of you walk through it, yes, but Barry, face planted after Guncork pushed him into it.
Yeah.
Should we push him into the water after this?
No.
I mean, you could. It'd probably make clean him up at least a little, but that's
Turns
up to
out
you.
that this murky water is actually just mercury.
Anyway,
Right.
Tosto, I got
Seeing
this.
as
You're on
how
your-
seeing as how Grum is the only person that's done damage to this thing.
Fight me.
I tried to do damage.
Yeah, you tried, but apparently it doesn't have a brain, so.
Yeah,
It didn't
because
move, I would have done damage.
it counts as a golem and other things like that, which have
It turns to you and says, "Target acquired. Commencing attack. Commencing attack."
Fight me. He is weak. Fight me. Well, is there 2 attacks?
Yeah, 2 different attacks.
Well, that second one hit.
And he managed. He slices at you in a robotic, kind of mechanical motion. And
What's he armed with?
A sword.
Okay.
He's got a sword. Pretty sure it's a sword.
Fight me.
Yeah, it just says melee weapon, so it's a sword. So he
Okay.
swings once, and then you dodge to the side, but then he catches you in your dodge and manages to cut your arm a bit. You dodge away at kind of like the last moment and just kind of clips you for 3 damage. It says attack ineffective, resequence targeting.
Come on, Guncork.
Next time you will die.
Alright. I'm going to go into a rage. What do I need to add on my character sheet again for, is it melee?
On
go into
the
a
left
rage.
side, it's melee 2.
Attack or damage?
Let's see. Barbarian, Rage. I put it on your sheet. Let's see.
I think it's a
Advantage
isn't
on
bonus-
strength checks. Bonus to the damage roll shown as the rage damage. Okay, so you put it in the melee damage as 2.
Okay.
And you have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
Alright. Now I'm going to go ahead and swing my great axe. The armor.
Incoming attack, preparing defenses.
Swing, bada bada, swing, bada bada.
Failure.
You swing and let's see. Hold on, I gotta. How long does the rage last? 1 minute. Okay, so
10 rounds.
yeah, I'm putting that on bar 2. Whatever. Save changes. Alright, so you swing, but you're just so angry and just really, really excited to hit this thing that you miss. And it just kind of laughs at you. Ha ha, silly human. It mistook you for a human. Are you gonna take that?
Joke's on him. I'm not human.
Anyways, did you want to move at all?
Well, anywhere I go is gonna provoke an attack.
No, it's if you leave again for the third time
yeah,
today.
But I can't. I don't want to go through the water. So.
Well then, yeah, you can't go anywhere.
Well,
Unless
can
you
I
want-
see how? Can I? I'm gonna. What do you need me to roll to check how deep it is?
Perception. You manage to see that it's just a small puddle of water. It's probably like 2 inches deep.
So it's like a looking
Alright.
pool or something like that.
I'm
It's just
going
water
to-
is collected there over the years.
I'm gonna move around him. Oh no, they'll. Okay.
Yeah, I get it. You want to move that way.
Yeah.
You manage
Okay,
to
what-
move around him. It says, being flanked. Fortunately, this does not give advantage in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition.
Optional rule.
Is that what he said?
Knowledge metagaming.
Optional rule in the DM's handbook from last week.
Yeah, and we're not using it.
Okay. All it is grant
Because then
advantage.
I'd have to go through all the optional rules. Anyways, Ishporia.
Well, technically no, because you're Jim. You can decide
You can
which optional rules you want to use and which
Hey,
not.
what's this optional rule here? I can kill anyone whenever I want. Oh, I like that one.
Well, you're the GM. You can just say something causes the whole entire tomb to cave in, killing everyone in the
Yeah, I
rockfall.
could, but then you guys would never play with me again, so...
Goddamn, Mr. Rogers.
It's be like the next campaign is like I play as Guncork, but Guncork died. No, this is Guncork. He punched his way out.
Just because on the average of people actually hitting this thing, I am going to use up one of my 3 bardic inspirations for the day and start trying to inspire Guncook to swing his axe a lot better.
Guncork, swing your axe, swing it better.
Swing it better.
So you-
Prove it you are better than this thing. Please.
I thought you would be go like, come on, do it better, come on, do it, come on.
So you can now, at any time you roll a die, add a d6 to it.
Okay,
How many-
so
A
Do I-
D20 or any dice?
any d20 roll. Anything that involves
Okay.
a d20 roll.
Is that everyone or just Guncork?
Just Guncook. I'm not high enough level where I can start affecting multiple people with my
Okay.
inspiration.
okay, so I need to just keep those in mind. I roll a separate d6
Yes.
after.
I'll make sure to remind you before when you get to your next turn that next time you roll any kind of d20 roll, so it involves ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, anything involving a d20, you can add a d6 to.
Okay.
So let's see. There's not really... There we go. Inspired.
Yes. And then I'm going to try to... What is this? An Arcana check to try to figure this thing out?
You could use Arcana or... Let's see. Skills. I would say Arcana or Investigation.
Oh, well, they're both the exact same, so I'm going to try to go for Arcana!
Poop.
It is a very normal suit of armor. You have no clue why it's up and walking around. This makes no sense.
It's just like... It's magical suit of armor that's attacking us. That's all I can figure out with this thing. I can't...
In fact, you're certain there's got to be someone inside. They're just invisible.
So I'm thinking of a completely different spell as to why this thing is then probably just being enchanted armor.
Yeah. Ishporia, do you want to move anywhere before your turn ends?
Put more distance between me and it.
All right. And Barry, it is your turn.
Okay. Move there. Yeah. And then I'm gonna use my Drew Fu with my scimitar.
Barry whips out his scimitar and attempts to attack the magical suit of armor. And we wait on
I only have one attacking spell and it does psychic damage.
Hiya!
And he goes, "Hiya!" And he slices left, right, and sometimes forward. He manages to cut into the armor, and you see just kind of like a wisp of smoke that kind of follows your scimitar out. And it goes, "Damage sustained. Acquiring new target."
Must hit the cute one.
If I had a nose, it would be dying right now. Did you want to move anywhere else?
You know what? Yeah, I'll move one more.
Splish, splish, splish. Your feet kind of get washed off a bit.
No, my
You're
smell.
mucking up the water, Barry.
Odasto, there is quite a bit of ripple rabble happening to the south. Those commoners must be engaged in some form of debauchery and pugilism.
He's gonna fall in the hole.
Well, with her down in the way, yeah.
Maybe Odon's gonna catch him.
Maybe. Probably not. But I'm not going to risk it for now, so just... Whatever you're doing
Oh, I
right
think we
there,
should try
just
jumping.
keep up the good work. And, like I said, if you are, dying, just yell in pain or something.
If you're dying, that's what you have me for, and I'm already over the hole.
Yes, I'll be coming whenever I have the
The
chance.
one guy that can do probably the easiest damage to it, and he's just over across the pit. He's just like, good job, good luck.
Well, it's not my fault. Oh,
I
by the way,
know, I
I
know.
can't do anything else, but...
I know, and I'm sorry I'm pretty much useless in this fight, but I made a support bard.
Grum.
Well, you would be
So
anyway.
I know that Erdan tried to, or not Erdan, but whoever the dragon guy, I can't see his name. It's covered.
for you.
Ishboria.
He tried to get some insight onto like what it was. Did that take any sort of action, or is that free action?
It's thinking.
It's basically thinking, and
Can I get some
It was Arcana investigation.
yeah,
so I can investigate and then do an attack?
yes, if you want.
See if I can figure out what it is.
It is a magical suit of armor, and you're kind of just, thinking back to your days in the war, and you think, well, if it's a piece of armor that moves all by itself, then you realize that, well, you can't really poison it because it doesn't have blood, and you can't really do any sort of mental damage to it because it doesn't have a brain. It doesn't have eyes, so you can't blind it. It doesn't have ears, so you can't make it deafened. Oh, excuse me. And you figure, well, there's no one inside, so it can't be exhausted. There's no nervous system, so it can't be paralyzed.
There's
Can't
no
be
nose,
put
so it
stone.
can't be disgusted.
And you figure it's got some sort of magical means of seeing around it. It doesn't need light to see. And it seems to speak common. And you also figure that if it's made of magic, then there's got to be some sort of way of destroying it with some sort of dispelling magical field of some or spell of some kind. Also, it hurts when it hits you.
It tickles.
It tickled. Well, he only did 3 damage. Well, I ponder that a little bit while I have my sword in my hand and I do an attack.
Yes, I see. And you're pondering it. You're trying to just gauge him and trying to figure out what it is. You're just holding off his attacks as best you can. You can't really get a good swing in, and you don't really do any damage to it. But it's still kind of looking at you like, target neutralized, must kill, eradicate. Cannot say exterminate.
The BBC just quietly listening to your stream, just
Yeah,
going
just-
like,
DMCA!
Hey, new follower. Hey, new follower. Grum, it is your turn. Or you can move, is what I meant to say.
This Twitch channel no longer exists.
Yeah, I'm stuck here. I'm gonna stay here.
if he says that one E word in that voice, yeah, he's gonna get DMCA'd.
Eradicate. Eradicate. Alright. Moving on to Erdan.
Now, as much as I would like to stay here and keep blocking the pit, I have a job to do, so I'm gonna go down here. And that looks pretty heavily armored, so I
New
think a mace
target
is the best way to go.
acquired. As you swing with your mace, you're trying to get a good hit in. And you just kind of bonk it on the head, trying to do some head trauma, but then you realize, oh wait, it doesn't have a head. It says attack ineffective. The flesh
Bad armor,
is weak.
bad.
And it seems unaffected. As if you missed your attack. Did you want to move anywhere else?
Nah, here's fine.
Alright.
He's got
It's-
guys all around him. Who does he
Says-
attack?
Surrounded, outnumbered, 1 to 4. They need to bring more. And since Grum's really the only person that's really done any
Done
damage to it, it's still attacking you, Grum. Threat
Fight
level.
me.
Threat level assessed. Beginning attack sequence.
Fight me. Oh my gosh.
Oh, next 10 minutes. Oh, that's actually 100 minutes.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, that.
It's been fighting with you for a while now, and it manages to find your weak spot. It says weak spot acquired, and it's gotten used to you fighting, and it just swipes at you.
Are you down?
Oh yeah.
You're half orc, so you're at 1 right now.
Oh, I'm at 1.
Yeah.
If you decide to use that.
Okay.
Yeah, it recharges after a short rest, so I mean you could go down or you could use it. It's your choice.
Ah,
can-
that's fine.
It says incalculable target should be dead.
Strange human.
Flesh
Fight me.
not weak.
Fight me.
Boop.
Okay,
Beep boop.
now Guncook, you can use the inspiration die before or after you roll, so you
I'm
don't
gonna
have
do
to
it.
waste it.
I'm gonna do it after if I need. So
Yeah, it stays around for 10 minutes, so you have plenty of in-game time.
I'm going to attack.
Alright, let me look at something on Bobo's.
Oh my gosh.
Holy shit!
Unfortunately,
only on
you
this-
don't have advantage.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh wow.
Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, it's Bardic Inspiration.
But still,
Where
it's
is that on your
damage.
background?
Well-
No, it's a talent for just being a bard. Yeah, it's in the class.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
see it
no,
in
but-
your class actions. I'll look it up
Oh.
in the...
Yeah, I looked it up, but I didn't know that I had to put that. Class action?
Well, I just like to have it there so I don't have to go visit the website. But I'm looking at it. Let's see. Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, I just open up the player's handbook every time we start a game.
Yeah.
D6,
I
I
don't-
think.
Let's see.
It's a D6 right now. It doesn't become a D8
Mhm.
until level 5.
Now I
And the
can't
next-
remember. Now I can't remember what I was gonna look up. Oh, here it is. But must decide before the GM says whether the roll succeeds or fails. Okay.
Yeah.
So Guncork, do you want to use it? You rolled a 20. I'm asking if you want to use it before I say if it succeeds or fails.
Well, it's a buff that I have for so long, so I get.
You've got
doesn't,
it for
like,
10
take away-
minutes. But
You have it
once
for 10 minutes.
But I can use it only once?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
I'm pretty sure you're gonna hit with that 20.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna use it. I'll save it.
So while this thing is distracted fighting Grum, Guncork, being inspired by Sportia, say, hit it harder, Guncork, smash it with your axe. You say, okay.
Smash, smash.
You say,
Guncork
okay. And then you just wheel up and bring your great axe down into like its shoulder, where the neck meets the shoulder, and just hew off a part of its shoulder armor. And it says, impossible, sustained maximum damage, acquiring new target, threat level reassessed. You... and it just turns like the helmet just turns around and looks at you, and then the rest of the body just kind of turns, and it's mad. It's mad. Do you want to move anywhere?
No. I'm good.
Well, guess what, guys? The tank has finally drawn aggro.
Whoops, that's not what I wanted.
I don't think he's tank. He's more of a glass cannon.
He's a barbarian.
He's not really
He's
a
a
tank.
meat
He's more the
DPS.
yeah. If he had a
Now
shield,
you guys need to start stepping up your side of the attack damage.
Euphoria.
now.
They're all engaged in combat with this armor thing.
Well, I'm just gonna continue to fiddle with my loot, continue trying to keep him all happy and inspired, while I'm also flinging out a healing wood over to Grum to help him with that massive stab wound he's dealing with.
I dare say, good sir, if you could send out a healing word, that would be quite riveting.
Let me just get to my spell.
That would be jolly good.
Jolly good. Jolly cooperation.
Bring the healing.
I'm not so sure I want to bring the healing anymore.
Do it or I'll shoot you in the face.
That's not me!
This is your fearless leader, after all. He was the first one to charge into combat.
Well, yes, he did make sure I wasn't the one being attacked.
Even though you provoked an attack of opportunity and got hurt anyways.
But yeah, but he made sure the thing wasn't going to be focusing on me. There it is. 7 HP.
Fight me. Ooh, 7 HP. So that brings me to 8.
So, Grum, while you're yelling, fight me! Fight me! You just feel a little bit better and you're like, ooh, fight me! Fight me!
You hear me playing stringing my lute a little bit, singing this little song, and just saying, Grum, get up, please heal, feeling soothing and healing sounds, and you're feeling a lot better.
Fight
As
me.
your wound stitches close and bleeding stuff.
Jeez.
Barry, you're not sure what's going on, but there's a half orc yelling, "Fight me!" And
Barry's
there's
almost
another
tempted
half
to attack
orc.
Grom now.
There's another half orc, and he just like hewed off a chunk of metal armor with a great axe, and he's just raging.
There's not much I can do, so just attack.
With your scimitar. Okay,
Yep.
so let's see. So you slash, and you notice that this thing is getting really kind of weak, and so you slash in with your scimitar and deal the decisive blow, stealing the kill. He just slashes through it, and it goes incomprehensible, unbelievable, and just kind of clatters to the ground, motionless.
Even better.
Power source failing. Power.
Powering down. Has anyone watched?
Power overwhelmed.
Oh, I need 5.
Has anyone watched? There you go. Has anyone watched Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
I mean, like all of it. There's like an episode where he has to fight these robots, but they're made of like this unbreakable armor, and his sword can't cut through it. So like the scientist that made him makes him like this mechanical arm that'll let him swing harder. But at the end,
I've seen that.
at the end it breaks, and so like he just like
Goes into a meditative
goes
stance.
into a meditative state and empowers his
God.
sword, and then he kills the last robot, and it's just like sitting there and goes unbelievable, and then it like does the thing where it falls apart. And...
Yeah.
Should we?
So, question:
Yes.
is there a take 10 in 5e? I can't remember myself.
Is there a what?
Take 10.
There is a take 10. It's basically if it comes to the situation where you just take 10, you just do it.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
done.
I think if I take 10, that should be enough for me to get over this pipe pit.
Let's see, skills, acrobatics, 12. What's the other one? Athletics, 10. Well, let me look up the rules.
Well, how Barry steals my kill.
I think it's like DC
I
5
think
or
so.
10 per 5
Presence.
feet.
Well, here's the thing, though. You still have a bit of time left on this minute before you leave your rage.
Yeah, if you want, if you wanted to rage against Barry,
You're still technically raging.
keep in
still
mind.
very-
Hey, you can use it to intimidate Barry.
Barry's gonna lean over as he puts his sword away. You're welcome.
You're not helping.
Throw him into the water. Get clean.
Well, he does
show
have
you-
advantage on strength checks.
And technically, he is still being
He's
inspired.
inspired. It's what-
Okay, question of the night: is Guncork going to forcibly give Barry a bath?
This is all up to you,
What,
Cal.
what do you need me to roll for it?
No.
You'd have to roll strength to grab him and push him into
Dunk
the
him.
water.
Yeah.
And then he's inspired. He's got an inspired roll. Oh, that's big. Oh, that's big.
Barry, you sheathe your scimitar, and as soon as you lean over and say "You're welcome," Guncork yells in your face, "God, you stink! Can't take it anymore!" He shoves you into the water, which is relatively clean. It's just stagnant.
It's only 3 inches, so I gotta really shove
Yeah,
him in
he
there.
shoves you in the water. He's like, "No, stop, help!" And he rolls you around and just, he washes your robes and you and everything, and now the water's all dirty, but you're cleaner than when you started this dungeon.
Rinse
Barry's
and
just gonna put in
repeat.
the puddle.
Cleaner. And
This
then
boy just
he goes
boy
out and
just
then he
looks-
just leaves you in the puddle. He's just venting, just like really, really angry. And then his rage subsides.
Guys,
He's just like,
Can I
Guncork, feel better.
shake him around the room to dry him off?
No, your rage has ended, sorry.
Damn it!
your rage only lasts a minute. The time it takes you to wash him off would probably be longer than a minute.
God damn him!
You're still inspired.
Barry, you're shook up from all this, and you're not sure how you feel about getting washed, but in retrospect, it probably wasn't a good idea to taunt the orc that was raging. Half orc.
I would have to take a note of this. Never taunt the orc.
As I'm looking at the pond, as this boy is looking at the pond, she thinks to herself, maybe the robot was actually smarter than Guncork.
No, the robot wouldn't have thought to wash Barry.
You think Barry would have learned with the green goo? Wrong.
Well, we've identified the green goo. It's not green goo. It is sewage. So
It's century old sewage, mind you.
yeah. So as that's going on, this boy's just gonna walk on a little bit ahead and just start taking a look around the room.
So Dot's
So-
still coming.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to, what Reese says about
Can we
taking
search
10.
the body for
If
anything
it's
valuable?
if it's take 10, you can search the armor. Yeah, roll perception or investigation. If it's take 10, it's just basically you do it. Ishporia, you manage to find
Nothing looks weird.
a sewer grate. That's it.
Yeah.
Guncork, what are
Other
you looking
adventuring
for?
Things.
Checking the
pretty fine.
body.
Anyone else damaged?
Okay. Guncork, you check the body and you manage to find in one of the shoes 11 silver pieces.
Even better. You can.
Alright, so I'm gonna. Oh.
Adasta, roll me a dexterity check
Why?
because your take 10 wasn't enough to jump it.
5 feet pit?
I'm gonna double
Even with
check.
a running start.
I can't find like the skills section in this. Ability checks. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't go into it very high.
I think it's at the moment just up to you. Do you think with a running start can he jump 5 feet with a base
Yeah, I
10?
think he would have been fine. It doesn't go into like the skills of how much you can.
Yeah. I'll put a lot about 5th edition I've noticed is wing it when it comes to the GM
I
instructions.
mean, if he took his time, he would have been fine.
Yeah.
Even if
That's
he,
why I asked, can I take 10 so I can just...
yeah, you're fine.
That's him taking his time to take 10.
Ground, please do not disappear behind everyone else.
So so it looks like the way ahead is caved in.
That way, yes. But you also notice another hallway to the west.
We can go left, Destroyer.
Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet in foot immediately before the jump. When you make standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you clear on the jump costs foot of movement. This rule assumes that height of your jump doesn't matter as a jump, cross, stream, chasm, blah 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 blah.
So I want to check
At
that.
GM's option, you must succeed on a DC 10 strength athletic check to clear low obstacle, no low taller than a quarter of
Up
the
to
jump
strength
distance.
score. So
When
what's
you
your strength
land
score?
on difficult terrain, it's 10.
Well, it's higher than 5, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you managed to see down the hallway, and turn.
Don't forget, it's 20 feet of bright, 20 feet of dim.
Yeah, so you managed to see down the hallway, and there seems to be a door at the end. You can kind of see it.
Boy, another door. Let's go investigate.
I shall use Arcana to
I'm gonna take a look down
Arcana
this
to
tunnel.
what?
broke down armor.
Is it perception or investigation now for checking for traps? I can't recall.
Let's
Probably
find out.
perception, I would imagine.
Let's see, existence, traps in play. Either traps, blah blah blah. Looks like wisdom perception to try and find traps.
Ah, it looks like the way's safe, guys!
The way is safe.
So he says.
Okay. Oh, well, GM never told me to stop, so okay.
Yeah, nothing pops out at you. There's no
I know how
What's it
to. I
called?
don't have to spell the name of the Son of God, but I have to remember it's spelled in a different language, so it begins with an
Yahweh.
I instead.
yeah. There's a door in front of you. Solid
Oh,
looking wooden
Also,
door.
I produce flame to warm myself up.
All right. Let me
Anything
see.
weird
Just a
about the door?
Side question, Ryu. Does
Yes.
12 on Arcana tell me anything about the broken down armor, animated armor?
Gosh dang it, stupid.
It's not animate anymore.
It's
Well,
yeah. It seems that there's no more magic left in the armor. It's just a broken down suit of armor now.
Okay.
See a door. Ishporia.
Okay, so there's nothing
And,
weird about looking on the door.
There's a rope tied to the door, kind of near the bottom.
Oh boy. I'm gonna. Can we
Let's
like
see, DC
stand here?
15. Okay. So Sporia, you notice there's also a weird like slot in the ceiling above you.
Oh, it's a drop trap.
A slot, like a slit, like a long thin.
Yeah. Looks like this thing might be trapped, everyone.
by the way, did anybody take the sword that the armor was wielding?
The rusted short sword.
Oh, it was rusted. Okay.
Rusted.
Well, we might want. Well, we could give someone tetanus if they survive the fight.
Good one.
Can I use perception on the slit?
You may, yes, but you're
I'm
not
gonna
where you're
go-
standing.
Well,
I'm
I,
gonna go
I was gonna ask.
get
if
out of the
you
way
could
so he
stand
can look
there.
at it. I'm gonna move off to the side.
All right. Perception. You look at the slit, and it seems like you can kind of see like a small gleam of metal up in there, but you're not sure what it is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's like a spike or an axe blade or something probably. And we got like a spear or anything like long with a handle.
Um,
No spears, no pole arms, no nothing like that.
I got a javelin.
Yeah, he's got javelins.
You think you could use your javelin to try to jam
Can I
that as
stand
we get the
here?
door open to try to disable this thing?
What do you think?
Give it a shot.
So you can like, I think about just jamming
can I
the.
stand here and like poke at it with my javelin?
No, you're
No, I
not
think,
close
like-
enough.
I mean, like jamming it, the javelin into the slot to just plug it.
And then you try and open the door?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll go ahead and try and jam my
Dasto, you
javelin in.
see a caved-in hallway. Go do a
Okay.
strength check to jam the javelin in there.
Is he still inspired?
Oh boy, he is.
You jam
Yeah.
the javelin up in there. You're pretty sure it's in there pretty hard.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna move out of the way. You go ahead and try it.
Okay. I'm going to check the door. Is it locked?
Oh wait, before I ask, I'm no longer raging, right? So I can take out this +2
No,
damage.
that's
right?
inspired. Yeah, take out the +2 to damage.
Okay.
You're gonna
I'm
try
gonna
the handle.
check the. I'm gonna check the door.
And
Is it locked?
be right
And
back
which
in
way
one
does
sec.
it swing?
It swings inward, and it's not locked.
Okay, does it swing inward my way or Grum's way?
Well, are you going to try and open it?
Well, I want to know which side the handle's on.
The handle is on this top side here.
So right here.
Yes. But that
Okay.
doesn't tell you which way it swings.
Okay, I'm going to just do whatever I need to do with the handle and push it.
Alright.
What, I can't just do that and just stay off of there and just do it with my arm?
No.
Okay.
You push the door in, and you hear a snapping sound. And you hear... And as you look above you, the slit is just kind of sitting there, just going ka-chink, 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 and the javelin is moving a little bit.
I'm gonna get out of the way and into the room now real quick and tell Gunka I owe you a javelin.
Too late, it's already down. It's swinging down but to try and hit you.
Well, I don't have time to get out of the way for noticing that.
Well, if you're gonna sit there and talk to someone, then yes.
What I can talk is like getting out of the way.
You were too slow.
Boy.
You're lucky. He goes ka-chink, 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 and he gives you
But this
gives
this
you a
versus
well
AC?
good enough warning. It's versus AC.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you
What I
remember I have the lowest AC in the group at 11?
All right, well you get hit then.
Yeah.
let's put the guy with the lowest AC.
Oh wait, no, it's 12. Never mind.
Okay, well you're fine. It barely scrapes by you, and Grum, you just kind of flatten against the wall. You're like, oh! And it almost hit you, but it just a guillotine swings down from the ceiling and just slices. The javelin falls down, but the mechanism to the guillotine seems to have broken because you jammed that javelin in there. So the
Even
guillotine
better.
swings down, doesn't go all the way back up, and just kind of hangs there in front of the door.
Yeah. Okay, I'm doing okay. Still kind of injured from the thing stabbed me from the machine stabbed me earlier. But it's like
Jeez.
I'll just turn to Gunka and say, I owe you a javelin and thanks. That gave me the time to get out of the way.
Alright. Get out of the way, weakling. I open the door.
You
The door's
open the
already
door-
open.
Fully.
You open the door all the way.
All
and
the
you
way.
see at the end of the hallway there's a small hatch.
Alright.
Who wants to be the first one down the hole?
I got the torch. I'll open the door.
Bobo, you
Okay.
faggot, you watch my...
We both got one.
Stupid.
Okay.
I hate you. Anyways, okay, what's everyone doing? Sorry, I spaced for a second.
Opening the hatch.
Going down the trapdoor.
Yeah.
You open the
well,
hatch and you see what appears to be a ladder leading down into the darkness.
Even better.
But
what
since you got a
condition does
torch,
the
you can
ladder
see
look
the
in?
Ladder looks actually in pretty good condition.
I'm gonna go ahead and look down before I get on the ladder. See if there's anything that might hurt me.
You don't really see too much, but the ladder moves down. It's probably about 10 feet tall, and then there's some stairs just down at the bottom of the ladder. You can't see where the stairs go.
Well, we ain't gonna find the necromancer up here. Let's get on down, boys. Get on up.
All right.
I'll get on down.
Who's going down the ladder?
Well, considering the layout, I think this is pretty much our marching order through this thing right now.
All right.
Get on up.
Let me just
Get on down.
move you to the next map.
Oh, and just as a reminder for you, you gotta tell us when 10 minutes are up for the inspiration.
I will. Don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
It is when the next combat starts.
Just at the beginning of that.
Just at the beginning of the next combat. Okay, so Grum and Ashporia are the first ones down the stairs. The rest of you guys are on the ladder.
Barrier than Odasto.
And, yeah, I've got you. I've got you. Guncork, you get down to the stairs, and you see two suits of armor. They turn their heads, and they look at you.
I'm trying to figure out where we are on the map real quick. Oh, there
bottom
you are.
right. Bottom right.
You just said Guncork when Grum's down there.
I'm pretty sure I said Grum, but I probably might have seen Guncork. Grum, you see two suits of armor down there, and they turn and look at you.
Oh boy.
The building of the place looks a lot better quality.
Yes, you can notice that the stones are pretty well wrought, and it's not like dilapidated at all.
Much more polished.
Grum, do you want to do anything? Or Ashporia, you can see them too as you're coming down the stairs.
They didn't scream intruder alert at all, did they?
Well, they're looking at you, and their eyes are glowing red.
Guncork, get down here quickly!
Yeah, I'm gonna yell back up. Oh, we've got problems, gentlemen.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Got problems.
We would, but the stairs are a little bit crowded.
Oh, make room! Just jump down if you have to!
We got problems.
Alright, so everyone roll initiative.
Well.
As you are now fighting two of them at once.
10.
I can't click my token to roll
Yeah.
initiative.
Yeah.
Same here.
Sorry, let me reveal you guys real quick. There you go.
Thank you.
You're in the walls.
What?
You're in the walls.
I can't see mine.
You're at the bottom right of the screen.
Oh, okay. That was just off the corner of my... Really? Fuck it.
Hey, who knows what they get? You know, maybe they get one.
They all roll nat 20.
Yeah, well, that means you
Wow,
guys
that's
get to play
close.
them while I
Okay,
stand
who are
by.
we missing?
You're done.
Alright.
Great.
Me.
Okay, so as long as the stairs are not occupied... then
Well, they are going to be because everyone's gonna wait for me.
as long as those stairs are not occupied, and you're next down the ladder, then you will appear at that square. Okay, so sort, please. Thank you. So Barry, you are currently stuck in the ladder.
Yeah, I can't do
Dasto,
anything.
you're currently stuck probably at the top. Going like, what's going on, guys? Or Don, you are stuck on the ladder.
And we just hear Grum yelling down there.
And it's for you.
The armor looks at you and says, "Intruder alert! Intruder alert!" But they don't seem to be moving from where they are.
Mhm.
They're just kind of
If
standing
we
there.
jump off the ladder, we can tackle Grum. And if we help out the armors, they might go easy on us.
Also, as a reminder for you, while they don't take damage if my vicious mockery, they still take the disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. Yeah.
It's an effect, not damage.
Yeah, that makes sense. I should have caught that.
Yeah, I didn't catch that until I just double checked.
Esporia, you're at the stairs, basically blocking the way.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm pretty sure there's no rules on going defensive or total defense, right? If I
don't
recall
think there's
correctly.
any rules on that. I'll look. I'll double check.
Because pretty much that's what I want to do. Just draw my long sword and just go. Crap.
No, I'm not finding anything on defense.
Did
And-
you sort this by
Hmm?
Did you sort by initiative numbers?
Yeah.
Yeah, to skip
What
a
did the
lot of
armors
people.
do?
What?
You just stood there.
What did the armors went?
They
what
just
did
stood
do?
there and they said intruder alert.
Ooh. Going to cast Bardic Inspiration as my last action on Grum with my bonus.
Alright, Grum.
Please, Grum! Try to stay alive so I can stay alive and the rest of us can have time to save ourselves.
Grum, you are inspired.
For you are a great and mighty leader of men.
Grum, it is your turn.
Am I able to equip my shield during combat?
Yeah, you just pull it out and equip it.
Okay.
You have to drop your torch. Again.
Yeah. Again. That's fine. I'm used to dropping this torch.
You have equipped your shield.
Can I roll to see if they're hostile?
You don't need to roll, but you can definitely see that they've got sort of like a evil glow in their eyes. They're
Yeah, but
intent
the
on
fact-
killing you.
The fact that they didn't do anything.
Yeah, no. Why did they do that? I wonder. Oh wait, I'm the GM. I know exactly why they did that.
Yeah, but is there? I wonder. Some sort of roll that I could do to figure that part out.
I would say wisdom.
Just as
Just a
core
wisdom
wisdom.
roll. You're not sure why they did that. Maybe it gives them some sort of tactical advantage if they just wait there.
Can I probably can't use my longbow while I have my shield out. Huh?
Nope.
I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna actually move up one here, and Can I just put up my shield and just wait
Yep.
for reinforcements? I'll do that.
Just put up your shield and wait. They've still got their eyes fixated on you.
Even better.
Guncork, you get off the ladder and are down the
All
stairs. And you see these two metal armor things.
I'm gonna get next to Grum and get in a defensive stance, wait for backup. If they're not attacking me.
Intruder spotted. Barry, you come down the stairs.
Alright. Guess I'll go with the orcs.
Titcher, intruder spotted.
These might
And
just
that-
be alarms.
Odasto, you are stuck on the ladder. Erdan, you appear down the stairs.
Yeah, here seems good.
Alright. Armor. Intruders detected. Beginning countermeasures.
I've already laid claim to this place. I can't intrude on my own house.
The armors move in.
I heard that.
Heard what?
You haven't. This is not your house.
I took
If
the
it's
key.
anybody else, it's mine. If it's someone's.
Equal splits! Remember the contract!
The first one.
Hush now. Grown-ups are talking.
Okay, Odasta, you get the upstairs.
The first
floor.
one
This is
moves
my house.
in and attacks Barry.
Oh,
Barry
fuck.
takes a lot of damage.
Barry's gonna go down. Oof.
Barry
I
takes
can get
11
this.
damage.
Very
Well,
good
Barry is
job.
learning not to shit talk.
I didn't even talk!
Intruder nullified. The second one turns to Guncourt. It says, Intruder detected. Beginning countermeasures.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
fuck.
Wow. Just got destroyed, son.
Nice. Not so nice.
That's-
Guncourt takes 10 hit points.
Well, that puts me at 1 because I'm at 9 already.
Guncork
Okay.
drops to 1 HP.
Gunko still has their actions then.
Oh dear.
But, I had to get. Okay. My last level 1 spell then. day.
Asphoria.
My last level 1 spell on Barry for a healing word. I'm out of spells outside of cantrips now, guys. Sections. My spell list.
No fear. Your sorcerer is here.
Where have you been for the last 4 fights?
Hey, it's not my fault that you're just running into combat while I'm in the back of the...
Barry,
Uh,
you're
7
going for 7
7.
HP.
So you're back to 7, but you're prone because you got
You're
knocked
on the
down.
ground and you're just like, what happened? It all happened so fast.
That's my thing, because I want to try to save my last 2 bardic inspirations for later.
You want to move anywhere?
No, I want to keep all the meat in front of me and the robots.
Alright, Grum. These things just messed up your friends, your good pals.
Well, I'm gonna turn. You know what? I'm gonna get between the two. Up here, I guess. And I'm gonna attack the one that attacked Guncork with my short sword.
You attack with your short sword. It's been doing you pretty well against these things because you managed to stab in, and it says damage sustained. And it turns to you and says acquiring new target. And you managed to do some damage to it.
Now, if I use
Be
my
right back a sec.
inspiration,
Guncork,
to
it's your
add-
turn. Anyways, you were saying?
If I use my inspiration to add, well, whatever roll, is
That's
it possible I could do a crit?
That's only to d20s.
No, you can't add roll to crit. It only crits on 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So it's Guncork's turn.
Okay. I'm up though still, right?
Yeah, you're still up.
I'm gonna swing my great axe at the one in front of me.
Alright.
And there it goes.
Oof, big numbers.
Do you want to use your inspiration dice?
Um. What do you think, guys? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. So I gotta roll 1d6.
1d6. And just
We don't.
just to
we
note
don't
that
know-
green box around your damage means that was max damage.
18.
Okay, so you manage you strike at this thing and you don't think you're gonna hit, but then you realize that Asphoria was like, Guncork, hit it with your axe, kill the thing, and you're like, yeah, I should hit it with my axe. And then you decide that you're going to hit it with your axe. And you hit it and you just smash into its side and just completely crumple its side for 16 damage. And it goes damage sustained. Acquiring target.
You're very pissed off.
Very anger levels maximum.
The inspiration is gone, though.
Yes.
Alright.
So did you want to move anywhere?
No, I'm good where I am.
All right,
Alright, be right back.
Barry, you're on the ground. It takes just half your move speed to stand up, and it does not provoke.
Oh, okay then. So then I get up.
All right. You take 15 feet of your movement, and you put it underneath your feet, and you stand up.
And
Now
now
see here,
I
sir.
attack with my Drew.
Now you're
Foo.
standing 3 feet tall.
You attack with what?
I attack with my scimitar. My
Alright.
Drew Foo.
It's worked before.
Are you sure you're not a monk? Could you act like a monk?
Just not today.
Unfortunately, you're still kind of reeling over those last few hits, and you can't really seem to connect with it. You're just like, hold on, I'll get it.
I look up and I see nothing but like mirages of them. Oh my god, there's more!
You hear?
There's 2 of
You
them.
hear?
And it just says, flesh is weak.
Barry, you certainly hear throughout the music of Asporia's playing, you hear the host sing a tune of, I am gonna keep you alive, Barry, as long as it means I don't come to harm. I don't care what happens to you.
Wow. I thought you only hated noblemen. Anyways, Barry, did you want to move anywhere?
Funny thing is, though, that's not
no,
his
I'm
spoiler.
gonna
That's
say
just
that.
the concussion he has.
Odasto, you come down the stairs. The party is engaged with two metallic armor-like beings.
And they're still moving.
I
so-
shall. Boop. And I will target the armor in front of Barry. And I shall try to hit it with a magic missile. But let's see if it is magic missile.
Shoot out magic missile.
It is. For now.
Turns out to be magic missile. You're like,
Oh, thank
yes,
God,
I
got
got it.
Odasto conjures up arcane energies, and out comes 3 glowing. Well, pew pew crystal laser beams.
Even better.
I just love how
Wow,
buff
you
they
guys are
made
like-
Magic Missile in 5th edition.
You guys are rolling like all the damage. Anyways, you
Even
say,
better.
I
you
rolled
ruffians."
2 maximum missiles,
Yeah.
so yeah.
You say, you ruffians need to learn your place. And you shoot 3 missiles at it and it goes tink tink tink. And it goes, damage sustained, acquiring target. Did you want to move anywhere?
I already did move, so
Alright.
no.
Well, you can move, then attack, then move again in 5e.
I know, but I'm good here.
Alright.
Stay
Erdan.
away from me, you dirty ruffian armor thing. Oh, before I leave this, I'm going to use now my Arcana, since they are active now. And think.
Arcana? Alright.
Yeah.
So you can tell that they are definitely some sort of construct based in magic. It's really just an enchanted piece of armor. You realize you can't poison it, and you can't really do any mental or psychic damage to it. You can't blind it, charm it, deafen it, get it exhausted, frighten it, paralyze it, petrify it, or poison it. And you also know that it doesn't really need to see. It can just kind of sense things within 60 feet. Beyond that, it doesn't really do anything.
Is it a magical sense per se?
It's not a magical sense, but it just kind of sees. It's like kind of like
it
how a
doesn't
mole
see, but
sees.
yeah. Okay.
And
It doesn't have tremor sense.
No. You notice.
Yeah, okay,
you know
good.
that if it's targeted by some sort of dispel magic spell, then it needs to do like a Constitution save, or it'll go unconscious for a while. As long as it remains motionless, it just looks like a regular piece of armor. And you also know that it will target the last thing that hurt it. And that is what you know about these things.
So what was it about the their power? You said something about that if they're hit by magic or something.
If they're hit by dispel magic or an anti-magic field,
Okay.
then they need to do a Constitution saving throw, or they'll fall unconscious for 1 minute.
Okay, I
the
missed that.
mechanics of it.
Dispel and anti-magic shell part. But
That's the mechanics of it.
yes.
Both of those are high-level spells we don't have.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay, the armor on the left says acquiring target and moves to attack you, provoking an attack of opportunity from Grum.
You missed Aradan's turn.
Just a regular
Oh,
short
my.
sword attack.
Yeah.
So, which
You also skipped Aridin.
What?
Can I use my
And
inspiration?
I did
to hit it.
skip her, Don. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You know, Guncork is kind of bleeding from his everything, so if you're skipping over me healing him, that might not end well. So yeah,
For Don's turn, I'm just gonna move him there. Guncork,
So
you were
5
healed for
so
5
Guncork,
HP.
be healed.
so I'm not.
Try to not die.
Yes.
Try.
Alright.
Okay.
Did you want to move anywhere, or Don?
Nah, back here's good.
Alright. Moving back forward in time, this thing moves, provokes, Grum misses, and it's now attacking Odasto.
Grum, don't forget you're inspired.
Yeah, can I use my inspiration to
I
hit?
already told you it failed, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even better.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you really want to, you can.
That's fine. We'll save it.
Alright. So this thing's going to attack Odasto. Acquiring target, beginning combat maneuvers.
Does he punch himself?
Ow. Good
Alright.
news! I'm still alive!
Odasto, odds or evens?
Let's go odd, because Odasto is odd.
Okay, so the first one, first one hits you.
Ow.
It hits you. There it is. It says targeting error, 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 and then it hits its buddy.
How chaotic!
And then it hits its buddy. Hey Dasto, remember that thing you just learned? Acquiring new target.
Oh, then now they're stuck in a perpetual loop until they're destroyed.
Wow.
I'm just wondering, why did it suddenly decide?
Oh my gosh. Why? Just why? Dang it. Okay, so apparently there's a bug that I can't roll 2d20s at the same time. It'll just... Anyways, it misses its friend.
Even on that 16?
Yes, even on the 16th.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see. Guncork or Grum call odds or evens.
Odds.
Ooh, sorry. It attacks at you.
Even better. Fight me.
It's trying to attack its friend, and it missed and hit you. It does 4 damage to Grum.
So happy I healed you in the last fight.
I know.
Wait, you just hit the Grum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was attacking its friend. It got a nat 1, and so I said call odds or evens to see if it would attack you. Grum called odd. It rolled even, so it attacked you.
Okay, so I take 4 damage.
No,
Great,
no, no.
I'm back.
No, Grum took 4 damage.
That's what I thought.
Gosh.
I'm trying to say no.
Uh-oh, retard alert!
Fuck you! I tried to clarify, and you still told me.
Who's on first?
I thought you were trying to clarify why it attacked.
No.
No, it was attacking its friend and it accidentally attacked Grum. That's what happened. Ashporia, it is your turn.
Trying to think.
I just gotta try to shank this thing. Try to get this thing fight over with before this lasts longer. Because it doesn't seem like we can get that perpetual loop I was hoping for.
Yeah, unfortunately he missed his friend.
Yeah.
I just can't believe that would actually happen.
How chaotic, isn't it?
Oh,
At
Dungeons
that point,
and
could we
Dragons.
just sit back? Could we just like sit back and watch
If it
them
happened,
kill each
yes,
other?
until one of them destroyed the other one.
What the heck? Where the heck is my sword attack? Oh, there it is.
Oh gosh. Oh dear.
18 for the hit for 5 damage.
Sorry, I needed water. So you pull out your longsword and you strike at this thing. And you say, "Leave my friends alone." Thank you, Resident.
You actually no. What you would say is that you hurt Barry.
You hurt Barry. I kind of like him. Sort of. Don't take this the wrong way, Barry. So you attack it, and you manage to slice through it, and wispy trails of smoke follow your blade as you follow through. And it says, target acquired, damage sustained. And did you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, right. Oh wait, no, that would put me out. That would get opportunity. No, I'm staying here.
Alright. Grum, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna keep swinging my sword.
I can swing my
Swing it,
sword,
my sword,
swing my sword.
You stab with your short sword, and you manage to get it in a good spot, as it just sort of says, damage sustained, critical, cannot contain, shooting. No.
Even better.
And the armor just kind of clanks to the ground.
Grum! That robot had someone it loved named Daisy!
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't.
It says
Yeah, Daisy.
acquiring target. And then it dies. Quote unquote dies.
I wanted to make the Daisy joke.
Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna move all the way back here.
Fuck you!
He's a ranged character, what do you expect?
Yeah.
Guncork.
Swing my great axe at this motherfucker next to me.
And he bravely ran away. Oh, big numbers.
You swing your great axe, but unfortunately you can't seem to quite hit him. You just kind of leave a small dent in him, but he just shrugs it off. He says, the flesh is weak. Damage minimal. Do you want to move anywhere? Or do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna go past the wreck of armor and go right here.
Provokes his attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, never mind then. No, I'm
gonna go over here.
Sorry.
No, never mind. Provoking attack of... Never mind.
It didn't happen!
He didn't take his hand off the piece. Barry. There's a very angry robot. Currently fixated on Odasto.
Esporia.
That's for you.
Missed.
It's fixated on Esporia? Esporia did damage to it.
I stabbed him
Oh,
in the
yeah,
back,
you did.
remember?
Yeah, you're right.
And you remember, you heard Esporia say actually something
Sorry,
nice about
sorry.
you.
I'm sorry, guys. Really, I'm only human.
Yeah.
Barry pulls out a scimitar and slices at it, but he can't quite get a hit in, not knowing really where to strike.
I'm still in shock, and I move there.
He's trying.
Shocked, it's so it's
He's still saying double. He's trying. He just kind of he moves around inside his threat range. He's like, "If this were Pathfinder, you'd be dead."
Actually, he would have to be seriously disadvantaged. It's 5-on-1 right now in melee.
Yeah.
If this was any other version of D&D, he'd have so many penalties.
Yeah. Odasto, I dare say, good sir, it is your turn.
I don't know if you heard me flipping the coin, but
Oh, I didn't.
flipped the coin.
I
Okay,
heard
well.
it.
Stop moving, you
All right.
piece of crap metal! And I cast another spell. I conjure up force, and out comes something else.
Witch bolt. Okay, roll and do another attack roll because you're doing a ranged attack in melee. In melee range, so it's at disadvantage.
All right.
If it was magic missile, you wouldn't have to because it auto hits.
Well,
Yeah.
technically, I
Maybe
did
he
choose
tried to do
I don't-
magic missile, but it didn't work. Okay, you managed to hit it anyways, as you shoot out a purplish, bluish bolt, and you say, "Do you try to do witch bolt?"
Yeah, like I said, I conjure up a force, and out comes lightning.
I like how
So,
you
just a
it
small
deals.
little lightning bolt comes out and it just shocks the armor. Yep, that's the key for that key bar. Yeah, 9. And he managed to
And it
do
does
9
all-
damage. The 9 on my numpad is this on resonance.
Gotcha, bitch.
So yeah,
Gotcha, bitch.
so you
And
shock it. Go ahead.
Visually, lightning arc is still there, just keeps going like a Jacob's ladder.
Oh no, he's Razor from Dota 2. Anyways, you shoot him with the witch bolt and it just kind of zaps him, and he's just like electric damage sustained, malfunction, acquiring target acquired, and it looks at you, Odasto, and it's not happy that you're shocking it.
Yes.
And do you want to
Somebody
move?
kill it!
Do you want to move
I got-
anywhere?
I do have a
No.
question. I have a question though on its effect.
Yes.
Would it try to punch the lightning?
No.
Just-
Even though
Sorry,
it has an
but
int of 1, it's not that dumb.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I interrupt right now, but now I imagine it like trying to swat the lightning like an annoying fly. Like, go away.
No,
It is
stop it. Don't.
Error.
So this thing is aware that if it gets hit by that lightning in another go around, it is to attack Adasto. Okay.
Well, it's acquiring
No, it's
Dasto as a
just-
target right now.
Yeah, it always turns against the one that has lost the damage to it.
Which only Odasto knows because he didn't tell anyone.
Well,
It rather loudly
Okay,
announced
yeah,
everything
okay,
requires
yeah.
a target.
I was just saying this out of character because reading down that it looks like then if it gets hit with that 1d12, if
and
this
it's obvious I'm not adventuring with the smartest bunch. Looking at my right.
Looking to Guncork. Guncork is just angrily trying to swing his axe so he doesn't really see it.
So
Erdan.
between Gunkork and Ardasto, which of them is most gravely injured? Because neither of you are at full health. I think.
You could do a perception to try and figure out, or you can try and ask him.
Yeah, why not? Let's do perception.
And if you give any number values, I'll automatically deal 5 points of damage to you. Perception. Okay, you're able to see that Odasto's kind of clutching his side, kind of got a few tears in his robe. He's not doing too well. Guncork has got, a couple open scars, but he seems to be rolling with it. So really, you can tell that Odasto's kind of having a hard time with it.
right behind him as he's looking at the other two.
Since you're not looking at Ashporia, you can't really see that Ashporia is just like, oh, I'm okay, I'm okay.
The Bard can take care of herself. But considering that Odasto is the current target, I think I will heal some of that damage you've taken.
That be healed.
Oh, well, that's just enough to get me back to full health. Thank you. I feel renewed. I feel très bon.
I'm going to write such a salty song about your god.
Erdan, did you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, why not? Let's go here.
Alright. Acquiring target. If this were Pathfinder, I could attack. It is currently fixated on Odasto. It says target acquired, commencing attack. I gotta wait for the roll.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh!
Does the second one hit?
The second one hits too. I have a very low armor because I'm a sorcerer. I don't have armor.
It's okay.
There's the
I can
first
suture your
attack.
wounds closed and get you stable.
Oh my
There's the
gosh.
second attack.
Oh my god.
Get wrecked,
Well-
son. Oh my god.
Good news! I'm down and almost instantly dead, but not
Almost,
instantly
but
dead.
not.
Oh god, I was worried about that, whether you would get one-shotted right there.
Almost shot you
sorcerer.
The flesh
I'm at
is
minus-
weak.
I am at -6 and my health is 8, so if I would have taken 2 more damage, I would be instantly slain, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
I would have been taken.
You got lucky.
If you get taken
No,
to
no, I did not get lucky, but yeah.
if you
more
get
or
taken
less.
to negative your health points in one hit,
Mhm.
you're instant killed.
In one
Yeah.
hit. That was 2 different hits.
Oh, that's
So
technically true.
really-
Yeah.
So really, you should roll. You should add a failure
I shall add a fail.
because you just got hit. You didn't get crit. You're lucky the crit took you down and not the. Anyways, moving on. It says the flesh is weak, acquiring new target, and it looks at Esporia.
I got to attack him so I can get to him. Because if I do anything to try to help Odasto,
I got Odasto. You fend for yourself.
okay, I'm just gonna swing my sword.
pull out your sword and you attack.
Miss.
Unfortunately, it's not enough. You see the target of your mockery go down, and you worry because who else are you gonna make fun of if Odasto is dead?
Just gun kick.
No. You can't make fun of Guncork because Guncork doesn't know any better. And he won't understand. He won't understand your mockery. Your mockery will be wasted on him. I'm just thinking about wasting effort on trying to mock Guncork. It makes it so you can't really focus on the combat, and you miss. It says puny human. You will not defeat me.
What human has horns and a... I have scales and a freaking tail!
I'm gonna go ahead and drop my shield and get my longbow out.
Alright,
And
you pull out your longbow.
I'm gonna take a shot.
You take a shot, and you manage to plant it firmly into its shoulder, wherever its shoulder would be, and it trails wisps of smoke as the arrow kind of flies against the back wall, but you do manage to hit it. And it says, acquiring target.
Fight me!
Now, can you imagine, if it was the armor's turn, the number of attacks of opportunity? I kind of hoped you guys would have figured that out before the end of combat, but you know. Guncork, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna swing my great axe at it again.
You swing your great axe and attempt to take this down before it fells any more members of your party. And you hit it in the side and just kind of... As you swing, it trails more and more wispy smoke, and it just sort of just... The smoke just comes pouring out of it. And the armor says, critical damage sustained, cannot power daisy.
No, it says this. You go watch this one. It's funny.
Alright, let's see. Alright, I'll look at that later. I'm not streaming.
You like that one, Eternal?
Oh gosh. Let's see.
I still break that movie out every once in a while for a good laugh.
Oh, my robot balls. Okay.
Error.
Yes. Well, everyone.
Actually,
go
I
back to where
probably-
you were. We're not done yet. Someone's bleeding out.
Yeah, because I'm bleeding to death.
Barry, combat has ended, but Odasto is on the ground bleeding. Do you want to
Alright,
do
I can walk
anything?
Yeah, I can walk over him.
Walk over him? Okay.
I'm just gonna step on him. Don't worry, I'll help you.
Stop the bleeding.
As you squirt more blood out of him.
For walking.
Apply
over
pressure. If the bleeding doesn't stop, apply tourniquet. Give him oxygen, 15 liters. Transport to the hospital. Wait a minute.
Alright, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Hey!
Odasto gets 9 HP.
Hey, I'm alive.
None of us have to do a heal check.
Alright, so we can you just kind of cough up some blood.
And,
I'm
and
okay.
Odasto, remember this: the first thing you see as you wake it up is either Guncook or Barry.
Have I gone to hell?
And Barry's like right up in your face. I healed you.
Okay, so I'm not in hell. I'm just alive.
Yeah.
Thorness.
Some philosophers would say living is its own form of hell.
Possibility exists.
I agree with this.
What do you need me to roll to search the body to my left?
Roll to
Perception
search the
or
bodies.
investigation?
What was it? Perception or?
Perception or investigation, up to you. Turn that ambiance down a bit. So Guncork searches the one to the west. Guncork, you managed to find 13 electrum pieces. Did anyone want to search the other one? Well,
Yeah, why
doing
not?
that.
No, I'm good.
Grom
I'm
beat you
just-
to it. Grom, you managed to find 17 silver pieces in their boots.
So what's the split on that? If we split,
We split after.
yeah.
You can split after, you can split now, it's up to you.
Well, I already added
Right.
it to my.
That is basically where we're going to leave tonight, unless you guys wanted to do anything. I think now would be the time to do it.
How does the party look like?
Fucked up. We had to take
Well,
a
you
short
look-
rest.
We're looking around, Ishporia looks messed up. Guncork's kind of hurt, Grum's kind of hurt. But other than that,
I suggest we take at least a short rest. So
I agree.
alright, so if you
I
take
have
a
my cantrip-
short rest, you take a...
you get your hit dice worth of heap. You can roll your hit dice worth.
From your...
Oh, take half.
or take
Yeah,
half.
or take half.
It's in your character sheet, I think on core stats.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, on core stats, there's a hit dice column on the right side. If you're taking a short rest, you click the use.
Okay, you said under core stats, and it's what?
Hit dice on the right side.
Oh, I'm at full health.
You spend a hit dice and you can get back some HP while you're resting.
You see the classes, sorcerer,
Okay, so-
wizard, bard, blah 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 blah.
What would I be considered under there?
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
D12.
So you use... Guncork gets pretty much all his health back. Holy crap, guys, nice rolls.
Yeah, I'm at full health, but I had.
I
no
don't
first
need
level
to heal
spells.
thanks to the
Recharge
Whatever
on long
this-
rest.
stick and leaf thingy next to me is.
How are we doing on spell slots?
I've used all my first level spells.
I'm out of first levels as well.
I only have one heal left, or any level 1 spell.
I have a mace and a dagger, and I can cast that as many times as I want.
I will
So-
beat you with my wellness stick.
So the only option we have then is take a long rest so we can get those slots back before we
Well-
continue going on.
But you can't take more than one long rest within 24 hours. So essentially what I would say is you would have to return to the druid camp to take a long rest.
Did we?
Or just go.
We're probably fine to keep going.
It's been about 2 hours since your last long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. We can't. Oh.
I mean, we could go up and just spend time up there in our little makeshift camp.
We could just like I don't know, make lunch.
Yeah, it's not a long rest, but we could
We
wait
could-
until we can.
Then you're gonna roll a 1, and he's gonna yell at you to get off his lawn outside.
Since we know these armor pieces are chump change, we could always go investigate that other one.
Didn't we?
I did. I searched it.
We left him.
No one-
No, the armor that we first encountered that left. Us
Oh, the
alone.
one in the tomb.
You
Yeah.
mean the piece of armor?
Yeah.
Ooh,
The
piece
one,
of armor.
the one in the room where we got the key.
Like, oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Did you make a boo boo?
The OBS has been the window for roll 20 has been over in the top left corner instead of in the bottom right corner, so it's just been darkness the whole time.
Good job.
This is called Theater of the Mind, and
Well,
it's been very effective.
This has been the darkest of dungeons.
Okay, so
If you guys wanted to do a just go up top side and just kind of wait around for a day.
With
We
our
can do
rest,
that,
we
but,
should be fine for now. Unless we come across like 4 of these guys, then we can just turn around, run up, and wait for.
I was just thinking that the party consists of 4 spellcasters who have no spells left but cantrips.
Well, I have
Cantrip
very
can be-
powerful cantrips.
I have Vicious Mockery and Minor Illusion.
So basically, you have to either throw rocks or
Hey, throwing rocks nets you job
Yeah,
points.
it's a D4, and I give disadvantage. Or if we're starting to be a bit more careful seeing things, I can use minor illusion to cause distractions.
don't you still have your breath weapon?
I still have that, but it's a D10 save. It's a
but
DC
still,
10 save. Con.
It's still something.
Yeah, but it's a 30-foot line in these tight corridors.
But yeah, we can think about it next time. I mean, I think we are okay to search a little bit, but if it looks like we're outnumbered, outgunned, and definitely going to die, we can just,
Fall
run.
back. We still have that pit to buy us some time if we can just show up in that room.
Now I'm just seeing Oteslo running. Jump, sleep, fall, death.
Dead.
But hey, if we cause a train to start chasing after us in these tight corridors, they're gonna fall right into that pit until it gets filled with bodies.
Just remember, you
Even
gotta go
better.
up one at a time up the ladder.
Even better would be like the everybody runs and forgets the pit, like falls one by one in a line.
You forget about the
But we're
bit. You
doing the
follow it.
Scooby-Doo kind of running away.
Oh, here's the funny thing. Guncook's donkey, this whole entire time, has actually found a phylactery buried in the grass all the way back up top, and now has
He's
become
on it.
possessed by... No, he's become possessed by the Lich.
He's the Lich now.
We come back
This
upstairs.
useless body.
We come back upstairs. We come back upstairs to see the donkey floating on a floating disc of skulls.
And he's just
Casting
like,
death magic.
fools, I have inhabited this new body. I have but one question for you mortals. Do you like rye or whole wheat?
And I'm gonna yell at him because I want my goddamn ale right now.
That
Can
ale
we
that you-
bribe you in sugar cubes to leave the people alone?
This offering pleases me. Okay, but what do you guys want to do right now? Other than
Nothing
the
right
short
now.
rest? I'm just gonna sit
I'm
down.
good.
We could just write down what we want to do in the chat thing, and like, do we want to go up and rest, or do we want to stay and search?
Well, there's a door to the west. It just kind of... It's a solid-looking door. It's not rotten or anything. I mean...
If we want 100% this dungeon, we still gotta check out that hole that was back upstairs.
you could...
No, we don't.
And like I say, if we want 100% the dungeon.
But
How
that's
about
not
we
your
just-
goal, is it?
No.
How about we just take our rest? We'll pick up. Well, no, we won't even pick up next week, huh?
No, we're not playing next week because that's American Thanksgiving. America.
America.
I won't be here.
You're
either.
giving thanks to what you have, and next day you're going out buying extremely cheap stuff
Okay,
and
look.
punching people in the face.
No.
Okay, look.
Or
Black
take
Friday
one
is an
thing or else.
abomination, and I do all my shopping online.
Yeah, but
So
still,
you're involved in Cyber Monday.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't go out and punch people. That's just... I can't believe people would just fight over stuff.
I can't stand the lines and the crowds. I'm
well,
just like,
Ryu, you are correct. Lately, they're just fighting because of fighting during
They're
Black
fighting
Friday.
just to fight.
People are bringing batons,
Okay.
stun guns,
Before
tasers, and mace.
Before
to
we
Black
go
Friday.
into the psychological depth of the human race and how I hate humans, let's go ahead and end our episode here. But before we conclude, you're taking a short rest, and all of you sort of look back on your trials thus far and what it took to get here, and you're just kind of realizing the depth and the scope of your mission, and you figure out that a lot of people are counting on you, and it's very important that you succeed. So you decide
Not getting paid enough.
you decide you're not getting paid enough, and so you hold a coup against the House of Grum, and no wait. You figure this is the time, we gotta step it up. We can't just dick around here. And everyone reaches level 2.
Oh wait, I have a spell level now.
You don't get your extra spells.
Damn it.
Alright, so where do I gotta go change the level?
You do get your normal abilities and whatnot, but you don't get your extra spells because that takes a long rest.
Where do we update our level, or is that
But that'll do it for Dungeons and Dragons Z.
Huh? no? Yes.
Will
no?
our heroes be able to get through the dungeon and find a way to destroy the Lich? Will level 2
they
be
won't.
enough to get them through the dungeon? Is the DM planning on killing them all secretly? And is the donkey
Well,
really
it's
the
not a
Lich?
secret.
Find out next
No.
time on Dungeons and Dragons Z.
So no one answered my question.
I was waiting for
Mario will take
you
care of it.
to